Transformers 1 might be the best Transformers movie to date, but as a non-Transformers fan, it didn't sway me over to the franchise as much as I'd have liked it to have. Transformers 1 is a prequel story focused on the friendship of soon-to-be Optimus Prime and Megatron, how their world is run by a deceptive leader and not all Transformers are treated alike. As a prequel, it works well to establish the world and lore of the franchise. It does so in a far better way than any other prior movies, and for the first time I feel like I know what Transformers is about. On top of this, the early relationships between characters are interesting, and seeing the friendships evolve from those of best friends to bitter enemies is conveyed well thanks to good voice acting and compelling motivations on either side. The film is bolstered by good action sequences and choreography. Clearly a lot of thought has been put into the arrangement of action sequences, making them fun and creative. A race sequence and the climactic battle are the standouts, with emphasis on characters and a good mix of comedy and action. However, there is a tendency for some of the action scenes to devolve into a lot of noise and colour. It may please some viewers, but it's sometimes a little too fan-servicey and relying on cool moments over character and story. Similarly, the comedy of the movie is a little hit and miss. For every good joke, there are 2 or 3 jokes that don't land, and none of the jokes and none of the humour feels all that original or unique. The humour is very cookie cutter and traditional and is reminiscent of other family friendly action flicks and movies. It's not bad, it just doesn't always work. The animation and the art design are great. Each of the characters has a distinct look and vibe, with voice acting working well to characterize them further. The locations and settings are well realized, with enough detail in the lore and story to make sense of it all. The only downside is that some of the faces look a tad generic and lack the unique visuals of the Transformers bodies. Transformers 1 is one of, if not the best Transformers movie to date. Its voice acting and themes on quality help elevate the movie with some poignant storytelling and heart. Its animation is well done, as are many of the action sequences. The problem is that the jokes often don't work as well as they could have, and some of the action becomes very noisy and busy.